Well, we're live.
Are we live?
Hi. We're getting a mic check over there.
Because this
We're getting a mic check. I should.
Good. Okay.
We'll be on shortly here. Can you hear us?
Who can hear us? Oh, Lena?
Yeah, I see this. I see something. It looks like we're streaming, guys.
I think we're streaming.
And
Whether we have
heard my speaker with some sound.
Oh, there do be speaking.
put that as high as possible. What? Yes. Okay.
So we're good. We are good. We are live.
First time on the road. It only took us 8 minutes.
8 minutes extra. Yeah.
Not bad. First time. Before we get started, special thanks to Resolution.
Yeah.
For making this all possible.
Yeah, we are live from the Resolution booth 42.
Yes.
Come check us out. Come check them out. They've got awesome solutions from everything from SAML sign-on, API access, and you definitely need to check out their new NASA app.
Absolutely. Yeah. So booth 42 on the expo floor, Las Vegas, Nevada. You're here.
You're decked out in quite the astronaut gear that you got from Resolution. You're like styling the right stuff. I think.
I mean, yeah.
Or is it the wrong stuff? I'm not
you
sure.
want to spin?
I think it's right
spin
stuff.
It around?
Yeah.
Hold the mic. Little twirl. There we go. Check out the jury guy. Special thanks again to Resolution for sponsoring this.
Yep.
All right, so let's just jump into it since we're a little late. And
yeah, we got our special guest here, Brittany Joiner.
Hi everyone, I'm here on the Jira Live, the fellow girl on the Jira Live.
Does that make it? I thought we had a rule that every time Brittany was on, this is the Trello Live.
It is a Trello Live.
This is the Trello Live today. Welcome, you all get to be part of it. It's very special.
But I think team really overshadows everything. This is like
the team live.
The team 20.
I've been saying the Jira live, and I gotta enunciate the life, and it's been hard.
That's a tough one for sure. But I mean, I think it kind of really encompasses the theme that we are better together, impossible alone sort of stuff here. We're not just Jira. We're not just Trello. We're not just, you can be Confluence.
Oh, okay.
He's Confluence today.
We are all together.
I'm Bitbucket. I'm the Bitbucket guy.
I'm Britbucket.
Britbucket.
Britbucket, yeah.
Hey, keep in mind, I am coining Jiralicious. So Jiralicious is mine.
Okay.
All right.
Is that your new brand?
This is my new brand. So we are here, right? Day one, just opened up an hour ago. The expo floor is happening, and we have a keynote here very soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? What's this all about?
Atlassian. So this first keynote is really important in kind of setting the tone, because Mike's going to be there, and he's also got Dr. Fei-Fei Li, who is an AI expert. So you can guess what the keynote topic is going to be about. It's going to be about AI.
Absolutely.
And also a journalist from a British newspaper. I thought it was the Independent UK.
I think it's the Independent.
Yeah, it was the Independent. They're going to be talking about AI, and that's going to be kind of an overarching theme, I think, overall.
The whole week. I think Mike put it best, right? You can't spell Atlassian without AI.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so, definitely a lot of AI. So, Brittany, what are your expectations here?
You know, my expectations are there's just not going to be enough Trello, and
not enough Trello.
Not enough Trello.
Never enough Trello.
No, there's not. And I mean, honestly, I don't come to team for all sorts of exciting Trello announcements because I will probably be disappointed about that. I think there's going to be a few stuff that they'll probably talk about. But I really think that there's going to probably be a little bit more discussion about Jira work management. Like that may come up a little bit more. I'm interested to see. I'm trying to give it a chance and see, maybe there's something to all that. But yeah, that's honestly my biggest prediction. It's just not going to be enough Trellos.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I'm feeling really guilty. We took up 2 other booths.
Yeah.
I wonder, next time we got to scoot over a little bit more. But what about the week? What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to? What's your favorite session that you're looking forward to?
I'm honestly excited to spend time at the Trello booth and just like all of the other booths around here. Like,
you know what? That's such fake news though. Because last year it was like, where do you find Brittany? The Trello booth. Where did I stop by 50 times? The Trello booth. Where was Brittany? Not at the Trello booth.
At the community booth, at some of the other booths. Like, look, every time I go to a conference, I feel like I'm terrified of the expo hall because I'm like, everybody's just trying to sell to me. But no, these are all my friends. These are all like really cool toys. I mean, products that I want to use.
I think Brittany had it right the first time.
Yeah.
And this year feels more special than last year. Right?
It does. I feel like last year was my first year at team, and so it was kind of like absorbing what's going on. And now, because it was your first year too.
Yeah, and last year we just kind of ran past each other.
Yeah.
Right? We were like, hey, hi, we ran.
Yeah, exactly. Now there's like a
But this year we've been like together for like 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be at the Trello booth. I've got some lightning talks planned. I'm gonna be popping around for various live streams. I know we've got some more of these going on. There's like so much going on. I literally have to keep it on the Trello board because I just can't keep track of. I don't know what I'm doing right after this.
Yeah,
I don't either.
We're all going to a keynote.
So we have a comment from Bureau, who's not here.
Bureau
wants you to share with Rodney because you're not picking up on this much.
Thank you,
Hey, wanna
Bureau,
try
for
that?
your tips.
Can you check on that microphone? If you go around, try
Bureau,
talking into
we
it?
miss you so much. Wish you were here. Wore my Monday coffee shirt on
Crazy.
Monday. No, on Sunday when I was traveling. Miss you, Bureau.
Follow the line.
Yeah, man. It's just not the same without Monday coffee.
Nikki's here though, somewhere. So I'll, she's carrying the torch.
She's also carrying a really, really sweet belt.
Oh, I haven't seen her belt.
Yeah, she just got it from Sajit. For those who are maybe don't remember or not in the know, Nikki and Ed Gale from Appfire competed in Quiz Wiz, and they were in the final against, me and King Bob. And as much as I'm ashamed to say it, they did beat me. It was by 1 point, but it's still a win. They've earned it. And their prize they just got was a couple of championship belts.
That's okay. That's pretty cool. I need to follow up with Nikki to go look at this and check this out. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're slowly losing the crew here. But Rodney, what are your predictions for this week? What are you thinking? Like, what are you feeling?
I mean, today's keynote is supposed to be about AI, but I'd be very, very surprised if that's the end of it. That just seems like a no-brainer.
It's like table stakes, right? To talk about AI at this point. It's like,
yeah.
What
Just
else? They've got to whip something else out.
Honestly, I would love to see. I know we're kind of done with big push from server to cloud, but I really would love to see an easier path to cloud for those who are still in data center, because that migration is still a slog.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I don't have any experience with it personally, but having heard about it so much, it's a pretty passionate thing for a lot of people, and so I think that's where it's. Wow, we're on the
people
back.
back.
We had a little technical issues here, and so I think we got.
We tried to carry the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're still going. We're still going here.
Make sure for this one you do want to get it about this part.
In my face, like this. Yeah.
almost in your
Okay.
face,
All
yeah.
right.
Sorry, Bureau.
Okay.
We've let the audio master down, but this is harder on the road than it is at home.
Yep.
We really have left the comfort of home, haven't we?
Just a little bit, yeah. No, this is definitely.
Yeah, we were just talking about some of our predictions for the week, what we're expecting out of it.
There's gonna be
And-
more than AI probably.
Yeah, I was just talking about an easier path, a migration path from data center to cloud. I'm really hoping they do something about that, because that is still.
Maybe this is the year they kill data center. Just saying.
I don't think they're going to kill data center this year.
Hey.
Not this year.
Team
No.
25, let's come back and talk about that.
Okay.
What
about-
else? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
well, Alex, what are you thinking?
Well, first, overwhelming week, and we're only day 2,
Yeah,
and it's just been so much. Not even with that last one, just all the events that we've had this week.
It's day 2 for us because we are Atlassian creators. We're community leaders, and we've been
champions.
and champions,
I
and,
believe we're allowed to say
and
that.
we also work for some of us work for partners for Atlassian
everybody else.
customers.
Yeah.
This just opened up.
Yeah,
So-
Power into it.
for Atlassian customers, this is day 1. So
For pretty nerds like the rest of us, we're
We're
pumping the caffeine and we're going strong on full day 2. And
I gotta tell you though, the FOMO from last year over this year, because I got to see last year where I was just on the sidelines like a customer. And this year I'm in the weeds with you guys. I don't know which
You
one I
want-
like more.
do you want to go back now? Do you want to go back?
It's just been so stimulating just being in this whole thing, right? There's so much that happens beyond the talk, beyond the sessions, beyond the keynotes, right? There's so much that makes this entire Atlassian community come together. And it's great that we get to spend a couple of days to, like, the number of collabs, the number of just things that we're going to be working on together as the Atlassian
Absolutely.
champions. It's just been monumental.
Oh yeah, I agree. And like, if you're watching at home and you're like, man, that looks really fun, I wish I was there. Trust me, I've been in your shoes for a long time. I have wanted to come to this conference for years, and last year was the first time I made it happen, and it was tough to do that. But like, you can still participate at home by watching stuff like this. Like, we're gonna try to give you as much of the experience as we can. On my own newsletter for how I Trello, trello.substack.com. I've got, like, with my premium subscribers, you're getting like daily recaps, updates, extended content of things like that. So like, shameless plug for that. If you're sitting and watching at home and want to be involved, you totally can. Just follow us, follow our LinkedIns. Like, we're sharing all sorts of content on there.
Right, and the main keynote starting tomorrow is going to be live streamed.
Right.
The one thing I don't like about Teams, though, it's really just a day and a half event. Maybe 2 days.
2 days, maybe. I'll give you
Because
2
you
days.
get all day Wednesday, a few hours today, and a few hours on Thursday.
But I mean, you got
Most
Bash.
of the
Like,
day, Thursday.
But remember here, we're in Las Vegas, right? This is a place that is renowned for like stretching time. They don't put clocks in the casinos.
There hasn't been enough
I
time so far.
So what you're saying is you need more time.
We need more time. I also want to know, why is Bob wearing the crown?
yeah, Bob, why are you wearing a
You're
crown?
no longer the reigning champion.
Well,
Shots fired?
King Bob lives forever.
That's fair. That's fair.
That
The new crown champions
Where is it?
are.
Where's the swag?
I put it back. I'm not going to wear it all day. It's too heavy.
same here. I
Too much
put
bling?
it back.
Too
But-
much
Too
bling.
much bling.
So dear amigos, I mean, we should put out a poll. Should my moniker still remain King Bob as the producer of the Jira Life, or should we search for a new moniker? That might be
Ex-King Bob?
that might be a poll out there.
President Bob.
I think we just rebrand you to Ex-King Bob, and then every year you get a chance to reclaim your title.
I don't know.
That feels a little rough. I mean, there is like
It's
a.
Bob.
What do you do when King Charles stops being a king? Like, we don't call him ex-king. We don't call him like,
I mean, yeah,
hey,
he'll,
Chuck. Like, he's still King Charles, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the job for life. So you know when he's
Well,
he
that's
ceases
true.
to be King Charles,
he just kind of
he
ceases
just
to be.
ceases.
Maybe that's apt. You are King Bob for life, and that's just what it is.
I mean, the new champions, Ed and Nikki, they're called champions. They're not called king.
Yeah.
it's true.
They got belts. They did not get crowns.
That is true. There's room for more things.
And according to the quizmaster himself, what I've heard is, the subsequent rounds of Quiz from which I got this little trinket, they're going to be just like season 2, which are team matches. And I have been the only solo champion since season 1. And
Yeah.
That's
still
a pretty worthy honor. Yeah.
yes.
I think we should take a quick 5-minute time out here just to say a couple things. Number one, if you're watching the replay on this, and you're watching the week of April 29th, 30th, May 1st,
Yes.
May 2nd, stop by booth 42 for resolution. Also, pick up one of these over there. We got our schedule for where you're going to be able to find the Jira Life. We're going to be all over the place. And we got a bingo in the back. You got to find all the creators. Lots of creators on here. We do have a special prize if you are able to take a selfie with every creator. The objective here is on the expo floor only. You have to take pictures with every creator on here.
I'm the Trello queen, in case you were wondering.
And oh yeah,
I mean, you
that
are.
key item that Brittany just pointed out. Their real names are not on here. Not for everybody. So if they have a nickname,
You might
gotta
have to do some
decipher.
research.
Yeah, you got to do some research.
Hint. On this bingo card, I am officially King Bob. So
Hint,
I mean,
I may
think
not
that
be wearing the
counts.
crown,
keep the
but
title.
you're gonna have to find me.
Hopefully, resolution's not too mad that we completely took over like one half their food.
I mean, that was kind of the deal. I told them.
Yeah, so again, if you are at the expo floor, please help us feel better about taking over their booth and stop by, tell them that the Zero Life sent you over so that we feel a little less guilty about taking up literally half their booth.
I mean, I've seen some people stop by, so I think it's definitely working.
We do have a power brick. We will be using the power brick next time. I just saw power, but it was not connected to anything. Maybe we're at limited electricity or something. All right, back to you guys.
Back to the show.
Back to the
So,
show.
Brittany, this is now your second team event. I think that officially qualifies you as an expert. If anyone is watching us live and maybe they haven't come in yet, they're expected to come in tomorrow, what's some tips you could give them?
My tips are don't come in with too much of a plan. And if you're like me, that's very difficult to do because I'm a planner.
That's the girl with the Trello board.
So look, here's the thing. I had to have a plan this year. But there's very few things that are hard in stone. Like, I shouldn't say very few. I have a lot of things on there that are, I need to show up for this and that. But there's a lot of blocks that are like, let's just see what's happening, right? And you don't want to plan too much because there's a lot of impromptu conversations and things that are just going to happen. And I've never been to another conference where I just like, there's always something to do. Like most of the time you're like, I gotta go to this thing. How soon can I go to my room? But like, there's always something going on. So like, yeah, plan a little bit, but don't plan a lot and be open to skipping your plan.
Spontaneity.
There you go. That's the word. Spontaneity. Be open to, deviating from the plan or skipping a session because you're in a great conversation or something like that.
Last year I had so many sessions I intended to hit. And I ended up hanging out with the Alaskan creators so much that I went to none of them.
I mean, we're a cool crew. What do you do?
I did not hit a single session last year at all. And I only came with the intention of going to sessions.
So,
I went to very few. I will say that. But yeah.
This year for me, it's mostly for the networking and very little for the sessions. The only sessions I'm really going to are if I know the people. Actually,
they're like our friends
Alex, Alex's session I'm going to, Rodney's session I'm going to, probably more to work it and record than anything else. So,
and then there's a creator session happening on Thursday. Oh, someone's having a bad day.
Party foul.
But
yeah, there's a creator session on Thursday. The creator panel, and then a meet and greet where you can come meet, hang out with us. And
get your
Ted Lasso's here.
Yeah,
I just started watching that for the first time over like the last week to pregame.
Non-spoilers. Tell us at which episode you started crying. When did the waterworks start coming? I will. For me, it was like first season, episode 8, and it was. There was some ugly crying going on.
Christmas special for season 2 was one of the best Christmas episodes I've ever seen on TV. It was so well executed.
I am just starting season 2. I'm not a big crier in TV shows unless anything animals related, and that's probably the closest I did get to crying is I think it's the first episode of season. Yes, Earl. Yes. Bless Earl. Anyways, that's probably the closest I've gotten to crying. But unless there's animals, I'm not usually a big crier. But it does there's a lot of I just want to be like him.
So, I did get a chance to talk to Mark Ruth yesterday morning, and I asked him, "Can we expect you to run across the stage when Jason Sudeikis is up there?" And he did tell me that he brought the entire ensemble, and he has put out word to the Alaskan team that if there's an opportunity,
oh my God, that would be amazing.
So do not be surprised if you
I would love that.
Run up on stage there.
Yes.
And make a special appearance.
That would be incredible.
If that does happen, you will definitely hear about it from us.
Yeah. And I also got Mark Ruth to do one of the. I guess I should announce. So I've been working with another company. Salto. Yeah. We're trying to keep try not to get into too much trouble. But working with Salto, we're doing this cool collab where I am meeting with 5 folks, Mark Ruth being one of them, and we're driving around the strip in my Tesla, just talking shop on all things that last week.
Oh wow, is it like comedians in cars with coffee?
Exactly.
Except that's funny.
So I did 3 yesterday. We're doing 1 tomorrow with Jimmy Talks Chira, and then I got 1 Thursday morning with Mark Ruth. So,
creators in Tesla drinking
there was
water?
No drinking. There was no drinking, but it was definitely
so. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of steer the conversation about Jimmy from Jimmy Talks Jira, Jimmy Seddon. He is actually going to be our special guest on the live stream for tomorrow morning, actually morning in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
right? For live stream number dos.
Yes,
Right.
out of 4. Which again, pick up your little schedule. Pick it up booth 42, or we're just going to be handing them out.
Yeah.
We got at least 100 of them.
And also, for the diehard Jeremigos out there, come find one of us. We have a special pin for you guys.
We're so far away.
Yeah.
But it's right here.
It exists. I see it. I see it.
So if you're a Jeremigo and you're here in Las Vegas, find us.
I'm also going to be walking around with the wireless mic and interviewing. So if anybody wants their 15 seconds of fame, Shane.
I mean, me, Bob, both will be doing the same thing.
Yep.
So,
All right. So why don't we start wrapping this up, because we got to tear down and get ourselves over to the keynote, because I don't want to miss that out.
and we also
So
got to
any-
clean up their space.
and
Yeah,
put
they
it all
might
back
want their
together.
booth back at some point. I don't know.
Any closing thoughts, Brittany?
No, just have a great week. And yeah, if like I said, you want to experience Team vicariously through us, please follow us.
LinkedIn.
You'll see us around. Come see us. If you see us out here, I'll be the one decked out in various forms of Trello swag. Please come see me. I love when people come up to me and just like, hi, I know you. I've seen your thing. So
we got
please
the
come up.
tattoo, which you're gonna have
Yes.
to do a little close up. We got tattoos and QR codes, and
Yeah,
we're
LinkedIn
having all
QR
kinds of
code.
fun.
Oh
So
yeah.
again, if you're watching the replay, definitely stop by Resolution booth 42. Special thank you to the entire crew here at Resolution
Christian, yeah, I mean,
looking at us, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jaime, who was our main point contact you were working with here?
Jaime.
Jaime. So special thank you to Jaime for letting us again come into your booth. We will be back.
Yeah.
We'll
be back. Bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
And hopefully
8 a.m. Pacific.
hopefully better audio and hopefully better prepared. So again, thank you very much. We are going to be signing out because again, we want to go line up and get that front row seat. But LinkedIn, we're going to be hosting. We're going to be
Yeah.
We'll be
Expect
there.
lots of pictures.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. The Jeremiah.
We didn't choose the Jira Life. The Jira Life chose us.
Or the Trello life.